Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Alpha Traders. It's your next episode of Crypto in Clown World, coming to you live from the Crypto Caravan. Yes, sir. And we're looking at the Alpha Trading Volatility Range Estimator. Once again, showed its strength, right? Price action volatility ranges, distribution levels. That's all you need, folks. That's all you need. So we open up the day today. We got a new weekly price action volatility range. Is it a tight weekly range? It sure is. Big time, 357. It's only about $250. $250 range on the weekly. We're going to get a nice trend. It's already started, right? Trending to the top side. 1 wick, 2 wick, 15-minute candles bounced to the dollar off the center of that weekly range. Ran up, got a wick over the top side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution level on the daily candle. Closed that wick came back down, closed right at that level, dumped back down. Where did it bounce from? To the dollar. Top side of the weekly price action volatility range. Went sideways pretty much. One more wick. Where did it go to? To the dollar. Center of the weekly price action volatility range. Then we got up above the 68.3, stabilized for a little bit, right? Got up above the center. There's a yellow line under the top of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. This red line, the yellow line. That is today's daily price action volatility range. Got up on top of it, stabilized a bit, got a couple 15-minute candles that went down and tapped the bottom side of that daily, right, to the dollar, launched from there. At this point, we're stabilizing above the second standard deviation normal distribution. What happened today, ladies and gentlemen? On the daily, we had a fat tail event. Okay, we're above the 2SD. In my opinion, Bitcoin's probably by the end of the day here in the next hour and a half going to run up and tap this 3SD. When this price action gets up here, look, if you're in this trade and you have not already taken your profit, you're missing the point of being a low time frame volatility trader. This is why people lose money when they're people will be up and they end up losing money because they don't know where to take profit, right? So if I was in this trade, where am I going to take profit from? Well, I'm not just going to look at this. I'm going to look at my regular trading chart, and I'm going to look to see how powerful the expansion of the volatility is, how powerful the expansion of the entropy percentile is. Is this coming off of any divergence on low time frames? Are we going to get one hell of a bounce up here? What's the buy and the sell pressure look like? Not a lot of people have that chart, but I would be looking at that as well. Now, most likely, if I'm in this trade down here, if I see this running, I'm probably going to take profit at the center of the monthly range. And you can see we had a little stutter step there. Now, has it gone higher? Yes. But if you get down on the other trading chart, there was probably other opportunities to get right back up in this trade on a bounce from the top side of the second SD, right? So this is what we do when we're low time frame trade volatility. You got to know where to take profits. It's not about getting every freaking dime out of it. It's about winning your trades, right? That's all it's about. And if you didn't get out there, you're damn sure taking profit at the Laplace 95.4 right here, right? And here's the second standard deviation normal distribution. You got two 15-minute candle wicks right to it. This would have been a safe play here, though, right? Because there's a 95.4% chance that Bitcoin's data set was going to stay below this area. Well, there's still a 4.6% chance saying, no, we are the bulls, and this thing is pushing. Now, you get up into this third standard deviation normal distribution, that's a 99.7% level. There's only a 0.03% chance Bitcoin's data set closes the daily candle above here, right? And you can see it's raising a little bit. Don't be shocked, though. This thing's probably getting ready to run up to this 3SD. It's pretty bullish looking, in my opinion. Let's see. Okay, so we did the VRE rundown. Let's take a peek right here. We got our new weekly levels, and once again, from the projection, from this Laplace distribution projection with our projection boss number one from the 41K low. Why am I still using this projection? Because it's been respected time after time after time again, right? Look where we're at now with this weekly candle. First day of the week. We're above the first standard deviation normal distribution. Okay. We are above it as we speak. And we're also back inside the projection, the bottom side of the 68.3. Right. We dump back down below it after this nice 3-week push. We got back down below it. Created a semi-bullish doji, right, on the weekly. We're having some continuation to the top side. Now, the way this is looking right now, this thing's probably going to make a run up to the 2SD 44.6, right? So where's that at? And that's the third. So right here at the mean. Now look how close these are together. We're talking about you've got the second standard deviation normal distribution at 44,618. You've got the 95.4 Laplace distribution at 44,870. They're right on top of each other, and they are both right at the mean of this projection once again. Is there going to be a lot of resistance right around this 44.5, a 44.8 area? A ton. Why? Well, number one, there's a 95.4% chance this weekly candle does not close above that area. And it's the mean of the projection from back here that 1, 2, 3 just keep getting battered down from it. Right? So we got to close. Now, if this weekly candle closes above here, not only are we closing above a 2SD and 95.4 Laplace, we're also closing above the mean of the projection. And I told everybody the last few weeks, that as soon as we close a weekly candle above the mean of that projection, it's probably going to run up to the top side of this 90 or 68.3% Laplace distribution range projection. We're talking about over 57K, closer to $58,000. Okay. That'll be the first stop. We start closing some weekly candles above there. This thing's probably going to make a run back up to the 95.4 again. That's what I'm looking for. Let's change this real quick from the all-time high. Let me get a measurement. Let's see. 16 bars. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Give me a second. There we go. I saw something funny happen on YouTube. Anybody see Crown's latest freaking thumbnail? I don't know what that wacko's doing with his hair, but somebody must have told him it was out of control because now he's got it all slicked down, looking like, bud, you need to turn the high def off, son. Go get some sun. You're looking pretty pale if you're listening to this. It's trading all that TA, man. Takes the blood out of your face. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, we remember I was talking about this down move from the all-time high on this projection right here. That when we got back up inside this 95.4 Laplace distribution projection, when last week pulled up above that, that was a good sign. That was a good sign that these bulls are like, bears, do what you wish. We're pushing this thing to the top side again. It's looking good so far, ladies and gentlemen. Looking good so far. I'll tell you what, as I see this price rising, see where is that 42.5? Yeah, I'm looking for Bitcoin to make around here, probably about another $600. Is that the daily? Let me see something real quick. 1, 2, 3. Is that the daily? Yep, that's only the daily R3. So usually you're never going to see Bitcoin's data set get above like the fourth resistance level of the daily price action volatility range. Third can definitely be topped. This is where we're going to want to see how Bitcoin reacts up here. Remember, we're talking, this is all about probabilities. And you've got the third standard deviation up here on the daily. Remember, that's a 99.7% chance BTC's data set closes below it. There's still that little bit of a percent, though, right? There's still that little bit of a percent, 0.03% chance. Here is the level that really makes a difference. And the reason why we use Laplace distribution as well is because it handles very volatile assets a lot better. And here is the 99.7 Laplace distribution range. So going into the end of the day, if we get a couple more 15-minute pump candles like we had earlier, this would be a great resistance spot right here, to be honest. 43, what is that up there? 43,575. I definitely see Bitcoin closing below there. Let's see what happens when the data set gets up here around the 3SD normal distribution. That'll be important to watch for sure. Good looking whale. Nice. Can't get off the magical internet JPEGs. Can thank Andy and MJ. He turned me into a total degen. Let's see here. But it's nice because I like trading. I just don't have time to sit in front of the computer 8 hours a day with my move going on. So I can trade magical internet pictures. Let's see. Let's go to the regular trading chart. Or you know what? Nope. Let's look at the ultimate power mean. Come on, load up, baby. Reload this real quick. Come on. Come on. Really? Well, now. Well, that's making up its stupid ass mind what to do. We will go over to the regular trading chart here. God, everything's just struggling. Yeah, it's probably my internet. Get real old. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's get on the intraday here. Let me see the top side of it at a 90-minute. See if we are going to make a run to that 3SD. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, and you can see on the 90-minute variance, right, had an outlier positively correlated. Of course, this is how we roll, right? Boom. No brainer trades. Look at these 90-minute trades. Look at these outliers on the 90-minute. They're all over the place. Like I was telling Donnie before we started the recording, that's what we do as low time frame volatility traders. It is worth it to get in these outliers, to get in these trades. Do they work out on big moves all the time? Sometimes they sputter out like this, but still, that 90-minute, it's at 39 cents. I mean, we're talking $1,400, but look at this. So you get in that trade, you're looking at the VRE too, major profit to be had. Then the variance starts coming back down, negatively correlated. You continue to walk up. Price action continues to walk up. And this is where there's there's nobody else on the YouTubes talking about this type of trading, right? There's only one other set, and I'm going to call them jokers right now, that are even building indicators like this. And they still haven't even grasped the fact about correlating these non-directional these volatility and statistic indicators to price action. That's a shame. That is a damn shame. That's what separates us, right? We understand about this correlation. I put in a lot of hard work trying to figure this stuff out over the last 3.5 years. And when I started to realize about the correlation, how correlation, it plays a huge part when you're talking about variance and volatility and entropy, right? Those are three of the main things we correlate. We correlate our entropy indicators, we correlate our volatility indicators, and we correlate our variance. And there's a reason why. They're not directional indicators. And the people in traditional TA that talk about volatility, they're going to sit there and tell you, well, volatility is not a directional indicator. Well, no, not by itself. But when you correlate that volatility to price action, it becomes a directional indicator 100% of the time. I'm not even going to use my 98% emoji. Here we go. Baby's pumping. What I just tell you. What I just tell you. Now here's the 99.7 Laplace right here. We just shot through the third standard deviation normal distribution. This last 4-hour candle, boom, boom. We're kind of getting hitched up on the 95.4 Laplace on this 4-hour candle. The second standard deviation normal distribution is right here. And what else is right there by the 99.7 Laplace? The second standard deviation normal distribution. You've got the weekly first resist. You got the first resist, or no, second, my bad. One. Holy crap, is that the third? Let me get up here and get my bifocals in action, guys. No, it's the R2. My bad. So you got the weekly R2, the daily 99.7 Laplace. I'm going to be impressed with these bulls. They keep pushing this price up here. What have I been talking about for a while too? That we have not seen one of these like $5,000-$10,000 daily candles lately, right? That are definitely going to be coming. Could it be today? Sure the hell could. And you can see how when you get a massive candle like this, it's going to push the daily distribution levels higher. Look where the price, remember when I just said very rarely are you going to get above the daily R4? Look where that wick just went to and rejected. That is the daily R4 for the daily price action volatility range. It pushed the 99.7 Laplace right there when it pumped right to it as well. So that's pretty much where we got the rejection from. Powerful volatility range estimator. Powerful alpha trading current candle probability levels. They just don't get it, do they, guys? Huh? I'll just, if you're watching this for YouTube on the first time, wake up! Wake up, traders. That's all I got to say to you. You need to wake up. Yeah, that's right, buddy. We don't fuck around, right? We don't fuck around. We don't fuck around with traditional technical analysis. How's that? We sit around, we trade low time frame volatility, and we eat ginger. That's what we do. Oh my God, I got all excited. I had to sit up. We sit back now and marvel and bit the bull that is Bitcoin. Shorts just getting their asses wrecked because they're kooks, man. Here's another thing too. So, traditional TA traders, right? Say they were in a short and they got wrecked. Now they see this thing pumping. Do you know how many people just bought the top right here? Do you know how many people just bought a top at like a 99.7 daily Laplace level? This is what we don't do. Ginger Ninja. We don't buy tops, right? Buying into this pump right now, the probabilities are so against you, it's not even funny. Could it continue? Sure could. Bitcoin is a beast, man. Here's the fourth standard deviation. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's the fourth standard deviation right there. With this pump candle, look how high it got pushed. So there's the fourth SD. There's the fifth SD. And here is the weekly R3. I mean, are you shitting me right now? This is the first day of the week, and Bitcoin has almost went up to its weekly R3 already. Just like the daily, very, very rarely is going to close above this R4 where it's at right now. These bulls, man, they're coming in hardcore right now. R3, for God's sakes, we're here. We're almost here. I mean, look at these bulls pushing this price action right now. I mean, I literally just talked about this. I go off the screen for 2 seconds, and it boom, it does exactly what it looked like it was kind of do. Exceeded it. I was expecting a little more resistance here at the 3SD. Bitcoin's like, nah, screw you, Bilbo. We're going to hit a 4SD. We're going to literally try to close above the 95 point or the 99.7 Laplace distribution range. on this daily candle. Let's put this on the daily real quick. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Holy shit. Man, this thing is a beast right now. Yeah. Let me turn off all these ejection bosses. Let me see here. Yeah, we are above the 3SD right now. Boom, boom, boom. And let me move this projection up to this down move right here. So I got to back this up. What, 3? Back it up, baby. Back it up. So we're going to put that on a 13. We'll put that on a 13. I'm sure there's a bunch of bears crying somewhere on Twitter. Ah, manipulation. We're fucking in World War III and there's inflation and all this other bullshit going on. What the hell? How's Bitcoin pumping? Well, I don't know, but now look where it's at. It's at the bottom side right now, the 68.3. Okay? That's what people need to realize. So on this daily, right, from this dump up here, the last local high, when we were up there around 45, this thing literally dumps out. But people, when you don't understand the probabilities, you're going to get shafted. There was a 68.3% chance Bitcoin makes its way back up into this range. Are we going to do this in the first day of the week? Are we going to climb back up here? Would not doubt it at all. Would not doubt it at all. We go back over to a weekly. And I'm going to put that right back. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, all I got to do is reload it. Reload, little puppy. And look where we're at once again. Look where the fucking price is at, right? I was literally just talking about moving its way back up here to the mean of the mean of this projection of the Laplace distribution from the 41K low. Bitcoin's data set's right at it again. It is literally just rejected. These 2 weeks rejected right off of it. Had another dump out. Bulls are pushing right back up to it. In my opinion, Bitcoin could be getting ready to pop. $44.8, right? $44.8 is with another $1,000 in Bitcoin is going to hit the 2SD. The 95.4 plus got pushed up to about 45K. Now, hello. Here we are again, right? Here we are again. This reverse wave trend crossed back down the reverse fissure right here. Price action got suppressed below it. Now, boom, we're back up again. Look how we got this nice support off of these off the power mean band down here with these closes. We're gonna. This is the one where MJ. We need to focus. We got to get the description put on this indicator so we can publish this private invite only and get this out on TradingView so people can see this thing. And Shannon entry percentile as well, and our deviation bands. But yeah, I want to pop this right up to a daily. Goes the ginger ninja. Okay, here we are again. Look at Bitcoin's daily candle. Isn't that a beautiful daily candle? God loves Bitcoin. But here we are once again, right at the 99 length variance log moving average. If Bitcoin can close a daily candle above here, Rejected here. Didn't even make it to it last time before the rejection. Bitcoin can close the daily candle above here. It's going to push up here to this reverse Fisher. Where's the reverse Fisher? About 48. About 48K. Hilarious. This Discord's going fucking nuts. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Let's go to a 2-day. I wanted this to be a short BTC analysis. Yeah, it's not happening. BTC's having a heyday right now. There we go. Where's a 2-day? So when the daily was rejected off the 99 length variance log moving average, the 2-day, here we are again, right at the reverse wave trend. When do we get a new 2-day? Tomorrow. Wow. That's a hell of a 2-day candle, ladies and gentlemen. Especially after this, right? Remember I was talking about this two-day candle? Because of the way the 5-day looked. The 5-day looked bearish as hell. But I told everybody, I was like, but the 2-day and 3-day looks great. Looks like this thing's going to pump like crazy. Next 2-day, oh, pretty much back had a candle backfill, right? What a fucking fake out the bulls put on these bad boys. Look at this pump. It's a beautiful thing, man. One more reason why we trade low time frame volatility. Yeah, let me look. Look at the 3-day, right? That 2-day looked a little different. Remember, I was talking about this 5-day candle right here. Show you first. This 5-day candle. I was like, that's a fucking hangman. That's an ugly, bearish freaking candle. But when I drop down onto the 3-day and the 2-day, come on, switch it up. I get another chunky ginger. Fucking sweating. Shit's hot. I was like, look at the 3-day, though. The 3-day and the 2-day, very bullish. And I'm looking on that 5-day going, these bears are going to get fucking wrecked, man. Did they? Yeah, they got wrecked. Big time. So that's how you use the workflow, kind of figure out what's going on the macro. Beautiful. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of overhead resistance on these macro time frames, right? The 5-day reverse wave trends at 45.3. Or no, it's a 3-day. My bad. 5-day. People trading freaking candles. They got so wrecked here. This is why these are the people that don't understand what's creating the volatility, or creating the volatility that's creating these candles. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, if Bitcoin can get its ass above that like 45, 45.5, 45.6 area, close some daily candles up there. Here's the only thing. Man, Bitcoin blew its nut so early this week. It's insane, man. The fact that the R3 on the weekly's up here. Well, here's one thing we're going to know for sure. We're going to get a very wide daily price action volatility range coming into tomorrow. How wide? Let's see. Pretty damn wide. Probably going to jump up to about $1,000 range. Probably right up in here. You might find the center right around this consolidation point here. You're probably going to have a nice big thick daily range like in this area. Here's a good thing though. Here's what's happening, right? Did the weekly price action volatility range, this new one, drop? It sure did. It dropped fully below the monthly. But you know what's getting ready to happen? This monthly price action volatility range is going to move up. You know what? Let's get over here real quick. Let me turn off everything. Let's get a good look here. Got me sitting up in my damn seat again. I'm getting all excited. Let's make it real easy. Let's just throw it on a daily. Okay. Where you at, verticals? February. Oh, and boom. Okay. Wow. Wowzer. I'll tell you what, man. The Bitcoin closes the monthly up here. This monthly price action volatility range is going to be probably about 42.3. 42.3. I'll tell you what, it's not going to move that much. It's really not going to move that much now that I look. Let me see here. It's probably right about there now. You see, no, it's not. It's going to move up. Yeah. I mean, the monthly is going to be up in this range right here if BTC closes up here. So that'll be good coming in to the end of this week, going into the new month, right? That's going to be a good place for Bitcoin to bounce off of and get next week's price action volatility range above that monthly. That'll be good. The good thing is the monthly is going to move up. That's what we definitely want to see the monthly stair stepping up. The weekly will take care of itself. If Bitcoin's bullish, it's going to push. That new weekly will be above the monthly. I mean, it's like Monday, man. I'm all happy for Bitcoin. One day into the week, this thing just said, bye bye. Let's hammer the bears. Fucking awesome. Oh, awesome. That's enough on that. You know what I want to look at? Let's go over here. Let me throw this on index. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. The hidden bull on that 90. I did see it, my friend. Sarah. Wow. Holy shit. Look at this freaking outlier. The log return Z scores having. And here is the hidden bull div Sarah was talking about, right? You get a lower low on the oscillator, higher low on price action. This 90-minute candle literally erupted. And look at our variance. Look at our variance indicator, outlier to the top side. Great trade. Do I stay in the trade? If you're trading 90-minute, yeah, it's coming down negatively correlated. Hell yeah, you stay in the trade. Did that pay off for you? Yes, the variance rose again, positively correlated. The fact that's not an outlier right now with the pump of that 90-minute candle, hell, it was $1,000, man. Kind of surprising. Look at the entropy on the 90-minute. Sexy. The historical volatility Z-score heading back up, positively correlated. This is another good thing. Look when the move started. Historical volatility Z-score has an outlier, positively correlated. Price moves up. Does it move up? Yes, 100% of the time. You take an indicator that is not directional, right? You've got a historical volatility z-score. It's not a directional indicator at all. But when you correlate it, it is. When you correlate it, it is. Should I show you? Here's another one to the top side. Here is variance rising, or here is the historical volatility z-score rising, negatively correlated. Price action goes down. The historical volatility z-score is not a directional indicator, but when you correlate it and you know if it's positively or negatively correlated, it'll give you the direction. Nice. Yeah, see, and that's what Sayron just put in the chat there. Powerful. 15-minute had a full bullish reset before that pump. It's always good. Always good. But yeah, this is making sense too. Let's look at the 4 hour because, like I said before, guys, remember we're all as far as this being the first day of the week and what Bitcoin's already done. Probably going to get a lot of sideways action here happening. If not, we get a little rejection up here too, and this thing pull back some. See the 4 hour, everything's pretty high on the 4 hour. I mean, we're the historical volatility Z score is getting into these higher, confidence intervals. It's almost to the 99%. Same with the log return Z score, almost at a 99%. You've got the returns oscillator above the 2SD band. DLP looks great. Shannon entropy percentile looks absolutely great. We're going to be pushing an update for the Shannon entropy percentile. If you see here, this is no longer just a Pearson added to the percentile. Donnie did this morning. This correlation is built into the indicator now. So be looking for that. Hopefully we get that done today. Get that pushed out to you guys. Yeah, man, this thing's probably going to pull back. You can see the correlation to the upside on the 4 hour, it didn't increase at all. Did we drop in the entropy? Yes, we did. Now look at the correlation now, flashing, right? Now this could mean this thing could pop and be blue again, and we could get a move to the upside. But considering what I've seen on this VRE, here's the 99.7% Laplace distribution range right here. Is Bitcoin pulling back from it? There's a 99.7% chance BTC's data set closes below this level. That's why. Do you know how many wrecked ass bears, these degens out there that don't understand how to trade, maybe even got their account liquidated real quick, and they're like, oh, hurry up, I got to put another $1,000 into the exchange because now I got to get in on the long. And they literally buy the top. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. As an alpha trader, as somebody that trades volatility, probability, and statistics, the emphasis being on the probabilities, the emphasis being on the distribution levels, on the daily, the weekly, the monthly. We know. Why the hell would you buy that? You wouldn't. The probabilities are against you. That's why some of the best fucking people that come over and trade, especially trade low time volatility, are poker players. Why? Because they understand the fucking probabilities of the game. It doesn't matter what game. Do you understand probabilities? Right? Good blackjack players, right? Guys that understand probabilities, guys that can literally read into one and two deck stacks. You understand. No, I don't want to take a hit here, right? There's a high probability he's going to slap me with the fucking with paint. I mean, it's a no-brainer, you guys. When you understand probabilities, you're no longer a gambler. You're a fucking professional, right? You literally take an art where 99.9% of the people out there are gamblers. People that are out here trading crypto, they're all fucking gamblers. And they fail miserably at it. Very few professional traders that understand probabilities and make money trading these markets. As soon as you understand the probabilities, you will you will become a professional trader. That's really the like cutting line right there. You either understand the probabilities or you don't. You're either gambling or you're taking it serious. It's crazy now. Gambling is an addiction, just like any other addiction. You get that spike of dopamine, right? Doesn't matter if it's fucking doing drugs, drinking liquor, or jerking off. It's like it's all addictions, man. Get your dopamine pumping. Why would you want to lose money? All right. If you want to be addicted to something, do it where it's not going to affect your freaking livelihood, for Christ's sake. Go start jogging, road biking, skiing, doing something to get your rush. I see it. I live in a casino town. You should see these scumbags that are just hanging out on the street. They've lost all their fucking money. Yep, internet fucking dopamine. That have lost all their money in the casinos because they just cannot control their gambling problem. Why? Because they don't understand the probabilities. Right? It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But and most of them don't learn. Just like I was talking about the NFT space, and I ruffled some feathers in another Discord this morning because I told it the way it is. They were like, "Oh, this project rugged, and everybody lost money." I'm like, "Yeah, you get exactly what you deserve because you're degens. You're gamblers. You have to literally go out and mint every fucking project that launches every fucking day. And then you cry when they rug on you. People are stupid, right? Even in NFTs, there's probabilities. You got to find a system, right? Where the best system is don't mint shit. Wait until you get a good idea what the project's all about. Do you have to buy in higher? Sure you do. But you're safe, right? You're not going to get screwed. It's incredible. It's incredible. Like right now, Bitcoin is rejecting from the 99.7% daily probability level. And I guarantee you, people out there, and most of the times it's those degens that just got wrecked to the down, that were short. They got wrecked, and now they're like, okay, all right. And they will like say shit like, well, don't worry, I'll make it back on the long now. Oh, I got to get in. Oh, come on, Coinbase, transfer my funds into the exchange. Oh, I got to get this in. Okay, now I'm in. Now let's go long. Let's go 50x. We'll make it back quicker. Now watch Bitcoin dump back out down to the weekly. Then they get wrecked. They get wrecked on their long. It's just nonstop for these people, man. Because they don't understand the probabilities. They don't know where to take profit. You take your profit. Here's a good thing. Remember, I was talking about all the overhead volatility. Bitcoin's above it now. Bitcoin's status set is above all of the volatility. It is up to these Bitcoin bulls to stay above the top of the monthly range at about $40,500. Wow, the fact we're up here above 43, that's powerful, man. Good for Bitcoin. It's actually looking pretty good, to be honest. We got to see where the new daily range is going to come in. Like I said, it's going to be pretty wide. I mean, we could look at the top of it being about 42. Hell, we could look at the top of the new daily being about 42.5 if Bitcoin closes up above this 2SD right here, right? Which is right here now. If Bitcoin can close up here above this level, the top of that daily range probably going to be around 42.5. Little bit of a pullback, boom, bounce from there, continue to the upside. But then you're dealing with this weekly R3 up here at 46.6. I'll take that all day though, right? What did we start the week out at? 37. I mean, literally, guys, this is one of those daily candles I've been waiting for, right? This bad boy literally just pumped about what was the high? 44.2, $7,000. Not bad. I'm looking for that 10K candle. Hell, it still could happen. These bulls, I mean, I'm telling you, man, there's some powerful action coming in. Time is it? Oh shit. Time to get off here. Let me look at one thing real quick. Hold on 1 second. Look, get up. Too excited. I can't stop now. Let me see. Let me load up another chart here. Get a chunk of ginger. Yeah, it was real cool. Where are you at? There. There we go. A lot of buy pressure, ladies and gentlemen. That's 4 hour. Come on. Woo! Holy mercy. That's what you're talking about. Look at all the buy pressure on this last 12-hour candle. Look at the velocity and acceleration. Guys, we haven't seen a candle like that with the velocity and acceleration. Hold on. Since July 25th, 2021. July 25th. Wow. So we had some sell pressure, right? Look at the velocity and acceleration to the downside. Now, Let me see something real quick. Go to this 12-hour chart. Come on, baby. Be quick for Bilbo. That's what I was looking for. See if there's any div building because of that discrepancy in that buy and sell pressure. I mean, man, I'm telling you right now, if price action gets stifled right here, and say this 12-hour candle by the end of the day drops back down around 42.5-ish, something like that, you'll probably see this returns oscillator drop down a little bit. Then what are you going to get? You're going to get some bear div, right? You're going to get some bear div. You had a little bit from that data set to this data set. This drops down a little more, and you get this lower high from this top right here, and this price action, higher high. Yeah, you get a couple more stabs of bear div, and that could bring this thing back down, right? At least to the top of that monthly range, which is down here at 40.5. So beware. That's what I use that for. That's what where the hell are you? There you are. That's what I like to use that for. I can usually tell when there's div being built because of the velocity and the acceleration between the buy and sell pressure. Because when you have like one of the sides just fucking completely give up and there is no velocity or acceleration to their pressure, that creates divergence. You're seeing it here on the daily too. We're probably going to see a little bit better on some div on the daily. Let's see. And we're going to wrap this up. I didn't have time to get in traditional markets. They're probably in the dumpster anyway, aren't they? Yeah, but they're not doing much. Good. Whew. Yep. So you can see it. I mean, especially from this data set right here, right? There's not a top on this price action yet, though. But say we get a down day, mark my words, if Bitcoin rejects again from this 99 length variance log moving average, creates a lower high on the BTC data set, you've got a higher high on the returns oscillator. Price coming back down, man. The only divergence that matters is the divergence between returns and price action. At some point, people will understand this. We could really care less if they do or not because they're going to be on the other side of our trades. Same people that buy tops, sell bottoms, they have no clue what they're doing. We use them as liquidity, right? Just like the high frequency trading firm algorithms do. That's all we're doing. That's all these indicators are telling us. This is giving you insight into what the algos are thinking. Whoa, how can that be? Well, because 90% of the trading liquidity in all of these markets are being provided by these high frequency trading firm algos. So people need to realize, so why the fuck do you not want to be on the right side of the trade? Boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. So yeah, setting up some div right now, ladies and gentlemen. Setting up some div right now. Incredible. It's all good though. But hidden, right? Hidden bear. Hidden bear on the 12-hour. Setting up bear on the, or hidden bear on the daily, bear on the 12. I doubt there's much on the 4-hour. 4-hour probably got just blown out of the water. Yeah, there's not going to be any div on the 12-hour. Or on the 4-hour. Jesus, I'm all confused now. Yep. Yep. None on log return Z score. None on DLP. None on returns oscillator either. I gotta take that back a little bit. A little bit. Indeed. Okay. A little bit of bear div. So Yeah, price action rejects there from that 99 link variance log moving average on the daily. You're going to see this price probably back to at least test the top of the daily, or I mean the top of the monthly price action volatility range at about 40.5, which is where 4-hour reverse wave trend, 40.5. I mean, reverse Fisher, right about 40.5. So, all right. If you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, we are Alpha Trading and we are passionate about what we do. And we trade volatility, probability, and statistics. And we like to teach people to do the same. If you're not willing to want to learn how to do that, continue on. Nothing to see here. We'll see you on the other side of our trades. No problem. We don't really give a shit, to be honest. We're a tight knit group of volatility traders. And to be honest, we like to keep it that way. The link to our Discord, though, is in the description of all our videos. Come in, open a support ticket. You can ask whatever questions you want. I'll even tell you what the weather is in the Tahoe Basin if you want to know. But look in our shop channel. It'll give you the 2 different levels of our Discord. It gets you access to our alpha trading system, right? It is a complete system. We do not sell individual indicators. We sell access to our Discord that allows you to use the alpha trading system. So let's get that correct. Other than that, I want to thank everybody for watching live in the Discord. Another great perk of being part of our Discord. You can watch these streams live. You don't have to wait. It's just like our indicators, baby. It's real time. It's not a lagging indicator or a lagging YouTube Jimmy stream about traditional technical analysis and where they think price action is going. Real time here at Alpha Trading. And wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. See you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.